My name is Gold, and I'm here to testify that what God cannot do does not exist. And El-roi truly sees. Last year, June 2024, I was in Umuahia. I was worshiping in Streams of Joy, Umuahia branch. So one Sunday, I was in church. I was asking God for expansion. I am a makeup artist and a bridal hairstylist. And as at that June 2024, I was writing my final exam. I was also running my business. So I was asking God that after my school, I wanted to expand my business. And as at that time, my mindset was expanding the business in Umuahia. So one Sunday, I heard Papa say, where you are is not where you're supposed to be. I picked that word and I ran with that word. I began to pray. I began to re-strategize. I began to replan. And something came to my head. Okay, leave Umuahia, move to Abuja. Go and open that makeup studio in Abuja. I started to pray. I started to work hard. I started to, as at that time, the business began to move. God began to bring clients from everywhere. I started getting bridal jobs, bridal appointments, and that was how I was able to save money. I did not even know how I came up with the money I saved at that time. So when I finished my school, I rounded up my clearance, and by February 2025, I packed my things from Umuahia and moved to Kubwa, Abuja. Wow. That was 1st of February 2025. The next day, the next morning, which was 2nd of February 2025, I got my shop. Wow. I got a makeup studio, a big makeup studio. Wow. I just knew that. I told my mom was like, yes, oh, say to go. That was how everything started. Speed. There was speed that I could not figure out before I think about this one. Another one is already happening. I was able to round up, furnish the makeup studio within 1 month. Hey. March 2025, I opened the makeup studio. Before I opened the makeup studio, I was already getting working clients. We opened on 20th of March, but before 20th of March, I had already glammed one person in the studio. That was how things started changing. At some point, it was slow, and it was normal for something that you moved from a different state to a different state. So I started to pray again. I told God, speed, increase, visibility. Speed, increase, visibility. That was how May 2025, I put up a post on TikTok. I did makeup for someone, and I put up a post, and the post went viral. You know, when your post is going viral, it's going viral sporadically to people from different places all over the world. But my own post, my makeup studio was in Kubwa. My own post went viral to people within Kubwa. It was just God carrying my work to show people that within Kubwa that this person is in your city, and she's very good. That was how we began to get massive working clients. We will glam up to 4 to 5 persons in a day. Wow. For a studio that just opened. I have 9 students. I am the one rejecting apprentices because the studio is not that big. Wow. I have bridal appointments. I have uncountable clients. This is God. This is God. I came to give God all the glory. I will not forget that on June 11, 2024, after Nsppd prayer, I wrote down on my journal that, I think Papa said that. I didn't know, I cannot really figure out, but I wrote down on my journal. Today is June 11 June 2024. I told my journal that on this day, June 11, 2025, I shall be seated in the city of Abuja. I shall have my own makeup studio as at this day, and I shall look back to June 11, 2024, and I shall testify in Streams of Joy, Abuja. That is why I am here. Thank you, Jesus. I want to say, Papa, thank you. Papa, God bless you. Thank you because we can call you Papa. Thank you for the way you Papa us. Thank you very much. We love you. I love you. I love you, Papa. Thank you so much.
What